The new thing for me, and the new interesting thing for me in this whole world of electronic music, was when I first heard these kind of trap music. And it's not that trap music itself is especially interesting. Actually, the first time I heard it, I thought it was so annoying, but so hysterical. And but then I sort of got into the whole trap hi-hats. Of course, it's made of 808 machines. Those very high-pitched hi-hat sounds. It almost sounds like some kind of very treble snare drum or something. It has extremely much attack in it. So I started out playing but it just didn't seem right. It's not punchy enough, this. And I had these crashes from early on, and I started, when you buy them, it doesn't have all this gaffer tape and all that, so they are actually just hanging, hanging loose, so it's more of a longer sound. But I started muffling them so they got, you don't have to muffle them too much because then the sound will be dead, but just a bit. And then I put one to the left foot again, so I could actually apply the whole hi-hat trick again. And the sound of these, it's not hi-hats, it's something else, but it sounds pretty close to the trap hi-hat, those treble 808s. And the difficult thing was that the groupings now, it's never just 16th notes. It's always these sextuplets. Or, of course, again, this is my interpretation, because the way the producers do is just, they make, I don't know, a hell of a lot of hits in a very short time, so it just sounds like but the way perhaps we should just take a listen. Actually, I'm moving on to forward. Do you all know what trap music is, what the trap hi-hats is? Okay, I found a couple of examples. This is Skrillex and Diplo. They did a record together called Jack You on this track, and it's one of the more commercial trap stuff. But yeah, this one has actually Justin Bieber on it. You heard that? You know that? You know it? As a very long intro, and after a while the beat kicks in. Not that much, but then later on I didn't write that out. I've written a couple of other stuff, but what it does in a minute, what it does is that they have this constant 16 notes, and then in between sometimes it changes to what you call it, 32 notes. it's kind of similar. So what I did with my right hand is just okay, so there's a few of these phrases. It's all about learning the language. If you want to learn to play jazz, you need to learn that kind of from bass is another language. This is a different language as well. So you need to learn those phrases.